Thank you for joining me on a Saturday morning where you should be resting. I know not everyone is used to waking up so early on Saturday. I'm going to go straight into it. I know that you will probably watch this later. This video is going to, the replay of this video is going to be on my page. I'm also going to post this on my YouTube channel. Yes, so permit me to recognize my YouTube followers, those that watch me on YouTube, to just say good morning everyone. My name is Faith. I'm a men's personal stylist and shopper based in Lagos, Nigeria. I help men to get a hang of their personal style, and it really gives me joy to see a man well dressed and knows what he is doing with his style. Do you understand? So that is what I do. Today I'm going to be talking about style rot, that very annoying stage or place where you are, where you feel stuck, you feel like you are literally repeating the same thing over and over again. I see you all. Thank you so much for joining me. I don't want to lose my line of thoughts, but I see you. Thank you very much. Okay, so as I was saying, I would describe a style rot as something that you find yourself constantly wearing the same thing the same way, especially for men. And I particularly invited women to come join me because most times you see your boyfriend, your husband, your dad. I can relate to the one for my dad because it just looks like he's repeating the same outfit, but it's not the same. It may just be like it's the same color or it's the same style, and it's almost like whatever he's going to wear in a particular day is predictable, and it can get really boring because you're just like, what else do you have in your wardrobe? Like, is this the only thing that you have in your wardrobe? So a few signs to know that you are in a style rot is that you find it difficult, you really find it difficult to let go of things that you've had for a decade or more. Like, you are holding on to these items. I was having a conversation with my dad some days ago, and he was telling me how they don't make really good shirts anymore. And I was like, why do you want to buy a new shirt? Because I know your wardrobe is full of shirts. And he's like, oh yes, I have these shirts, but I'm looking for quality ones like the ones they used to have back in the day. And I'm telling him, Daddy, you need to give us those shirts, because I know my dad, like, he is the one that taught me how to maintain fashion items, but he has done it to this particular level that he will not give out items. I'm like, Daddy, this thing is old. And he was giving me the history of the shirts, that, do you know, I bought this shirt in 90 something and it's still very good. You are stuck in a style rot, Daddy. You are not letting go of things that you've had for several years. That's one of the signs that you are stuck in a style rot. Another thing is that you are beginning to get comments, like people are beginning to say, oh, is that the only shirt? Don't you have another shirt? Like, especially those people that are very nice, they're asking you questions like, don't you have another pair of chinos? Like, maybe not blue, do you? Because they always see that you wear blue chinos all the time, or you're always wearing a particular light washed jeans, and people are like, don't you have another one, maybe like that is a bit blue? You know, when people start telling you that, trust me, they've started noticing the style rot that you are in, and they really need you to do something different. All right, it doesn't mean that you should now pay attention to people that are just all over your business and saying, oh, you need to get on the new trend and all of that. No, but when people that are close to you start giving comments and they're like, these jackets, when are you going to let it rest? You know, when people start making comments like that, then it is time to consider that jacket. Or maybe the jacket it's fading, but you are still holding on to it because you think that, oh, this jacket, the quality, blah blah blah, how will I see a replacement? Or it is something that someone so dear to you gave to you, and you are holding on to it for sentimental reasons. You need to let it go. That is another sign that you are in a style rot. Another sign is that you have not shopped in a long time. I'm not talking about the fact that you have money, you don't have money and you want to shop. No, I'm talking about the fact that there is nothing stopping you from shopping, but you just don't shop. There can be so many reasons attached to that. It could be that you don't like shopping. Most men don't like shopping. You just get stressed out by all the options, or just going to the market is stressing you out, or just browsing through the store, please pardon my baby, she's here, you would hear her voice, there's nothing I can do about it. Okay, so you've not shopped in a long time, either because you don't like shopping, or shopping stresses you out, or you just feel like your wardrobe doesn't need any refresh, and you keep rotating the same things over and over for several years. All right, that is another sign of being stuck in a style rut. Now, when you are stuck in a style rut, your style becomes boring. Like, everyone can literally predict what you're going to wear. I said that before. It becomes boring. It becomes, we've seen it before. It becomes, what else is there? And then, ladies, that's why I said you should come join me. Sometimes that person doesn't become attractive to you. It's not because you don't like the person. It's just because you're thinking, guy, can you wear something else? Like, these palm slippers, is this the only palm slippers? Like, can you wear something else? And we need that thing that makes us attracted to our men. We need it. Yes, we need, because we are very visual. They always say men are visual, but ladies are also visual. We are visual, and you are on Instagram, you are going out, you go to a party, you are seeing this guy is so dapper, you're like, this guy, what is he wearing? And you check what he's wearing from head to toe. They are very basic things, and you're thinking in your mind, why can't your guy dress like this? Why can't your husband dress like this? Why is my dad dressing like this? You know, you keep asking all those questions. You're just bored with his style. That's why I said you should join me. And for the men, your guy friends, your other colleagues are already bored. Like, they are bored. You need to get on this train of wardrobe refresh. You need a wardrobe refresh. So now let's pick all the signs that I mentioned, and let's see how we can find solutions to them. So number one, you find it difficult to let go of pieces that you own, that you've had with you for several years. You know, one of the things that a personal stylist does is that they help you gradually let go of things, not because we are insensitive, or we just say, oh, drop it, you don't need to wear this. No, it's just that we make you to bring out that thing that you are holding on to, and you have to start asking yourself questions. Why am I not wearing this item? If I'm holding on to this item for so long and I'm not wearing it, there must be a reason. So you need to ask yourself, why am I not wearing it? Is it because it is outdated? Is it because it doesn't fit me properly? Do I need to amend it? Do I need to give it a fresh look? Like, if it's something you've had for 10 years, most likely what was raining 10 years ago is not what is raining now. So do you need to tweak it a little bit so that it can match what is obtaining right now? You need to ask yourself tough questions, and that is why I always recommend a wardrobe edit, a wardrobe declutter, because sometimes you are stuck in a style rut because you think you don't have enough clothes, so you are rotating the same ones you have. It's going to shock you that when you go into your wardrobe, I always give this example because I had this wardrobe edit with my brother-in-law while I was in styling school. I had to do some practicals, and then I used this wardrobe, and it was just like, oh, there's nothing in my wardrobe, I don't have a lot of things, blah blah blah. And by the time I finished the edit, we were able to find pieces in his wardrobe that he has had for several years and had never worn because of so many reasons. A particular a specific example is one shirt that his mom got him, and he said he wasn't wearing this shirt because the collar had polka dots. Only for us to discover that the polka dots, pink polka dots, was actually under. So you know how men's shirts are, that you button over it, right? So he thought that that polka dot was outside, so he never wore the shirt for several years. Only for us to button it to see that the polka dot was actually underneath the shirt, like under the button. So by the time he buttons his shirt, we will not see the polka dots. Do you get what I mean? So sometimes you are holding on to things, you don't want to give it out because you're thinking, oh, my mom gave this to me, my girlfriend gave it to me, I don't know how to tell her that this thing does not make sense or whatever, but let me just hold on to it. You are holding on to it, but you've not even tried to wear it to see, does this thing work? Do I have things in my closet that I can use to make this thing work for me? Do you understand? So you need to do a wardrobe detox. You need to declutter your wardrobe and find things that you have kept at the back of your shelf. Like, there are some things, especially if you have a very small closet and you keep folding things and pushing them to the back, sometimes you would forget that you have things at the back of your wardrobe. So that's why it's important that you do a wardrobe declutter once in 3 months. It doesn't have to be anything major, especially if you've done a serious declutter maybe at the beginning of the year. Then you can always do like a quarterly declutter just to check and see, am I really wearing all the things I have? Do I have things that I need to give out? Do I have things I need to amend? Are there things, magic outfits that I need to replicate? Do you understand? So sometimes it's not because you don't have clothes, it's just because the clothes that are in your front, do you understand? The ones in front are taking over all the attention, and you don't know that you have clothes. Do you understand? So it's very important that you do a wardrobe declutter. Okay, number 2, when we said the second sign is you're beginning to get comments that your style is boring and all of that. Again, a wardrobe declutter would help you with this, and now you can start asking questions. Even people that are telling you, oh, I think your style, ask them specific questions. What do you think? Do you understand? When they say, don't you have another pair of chinos? Ask them, what do you mean, don't I have another pair of chinos? Like this one. You say, you know, this particular one is just this blue one. Like if you try like khaki or like carton brown, when they start asking you those questions, please don't take it personal, especially when those comments come from people that care about you. They are the ones that know you. Do you understand? They are the ones that know, and they really want you to look good. That is why they are mentioning these things. So if your girlfriend is saying, guy, can't you, babe, do you think, you know, if you just try striped shirts, do you understand? When they start telling you things like that, because the only thing they ever see you wear is plain shirts, plain white shirts, plain blue shirts, plain this, everything is just plain. When your girlfriend, your friend, anybody, it could even be your colleague at work, start telling you that, don't you think you just need a little bit of pattern, you know, just small. Do you understand? Pay attention to those comments. Don't take them personal. Just sit down with those comments and reflect and just think like, okay, especially if you're very conservative and you don't like to experiment, you can still stick with your colors. For instance, if you do plain blue shirts, for instance, just look for same plain blue shirt, but those ones that come with very tiny patterns that almost as if it's plain when you're looking at it from afar. But when you come close, you can see there's a little bit of pattern. You can start from there, gradually. Before you know it, you are already doing wonders with your style. Okay, the third thing is that you've not shopped in a long time. I'm not talking about this period that we are in UAR, where it feels like there's a recession, there's inflation, there's all the wrong things that can happen to the economy. I'm talking about the fact that nothing is holding you back, but you just decide not to shop. Ask yourself, why are you not shopping? Okay, is it that you don't like shopping? Is it that you are stingy to yourself? You really have to be very honest with yourself when it comes to your style. Okay, especially if it doesn't take you anything to shop for other people. Your girlfriend is doing something, you are doing the most. Your mom is doing something, you are buying the most. You are doing things for everybody but yourself. Okay, especially, and there's another category of men. All they ever do is buy gadgets. You cannot wear your gadgets, guys. You can't wear your gadgets. It's good to buy gadgets if you are into them, but you need to consider your outfit. You need to consider what you look like. And you say, oh, but I'm a tech guy, you know, we don't really have to wear major things, blah blah blah. It doesn't matter. You cannot continue to wear tattered clothes, tired clothes that have gone out of form and shape because you are a tech guy. All right, so you need to ask yourself, why am I not shopping? Is it that shopping stresses me out? Because shopping actually stresses some people out. Is it that you feel like prices of things are inflated, so you don't know where you can get honest deals? You need to ask yourself those questions and talk to a stylist. Most times we think that a personal stylist is just out there to take all your money and all of that. No, they can literally give you directions and recommendations of places. There are stores that take all the ideas that you want. For example, you say you need outfits for work, and they put together something that can work for your wardrobe Monday to Friday, and they have it delivered to you. It's like a subscription package. I know this works very well abroad, in the US, in the UK, and I think there will be something like that here in Nigeria if we look very well. Okay, so there are people that are actually concerned about what you want to wear, how you want to wear it, and they can take that time to arrange what you will wear Monday through Friday for you and just have it delivered to your doorstep. And if your wardrobe has a very solid foundation, all you just need to do is swap items. You wear this shirt with this trouser today, you swap the shirt for another trouser, you keep swapping, and people would think that you have lots of clothes, but all you're just doing is you have the basics. You have the basic colors, you have wardrobe essentials, and you know how to swap. That's all. That's all. So you need to ask yourself, what is the thing that is scaring me about shopping? And if you know you can't get through with shopping, whether in store, whether online, talk to a personal stylist. I'm here for you. I'll be able to help you do all the search, and all you have to do is just select and shop and pay, and that's all. Okay, now the third thing I said, oh, I think that's all I said about the signs of a style rut. Now let's talk about what you need to do to get over that style rut. I've talked about a few things now, but now when I say you need to do a wardrobe refresh, I want you to think of it in this light. I always give this analogy. When you're working on your laptop, you've been working on your laptop for hours or for days, and you have not hibernated, or you have not shut down rather, your laptop would start hanging, right? It can start hanging. Some pages may take forever to load, especially if you have the type of laptop I used to have. Guys, it can it can take forever to load. Your laptop is just hanging, all right? When your laptop is hanging like that, do you throw it away and buy another one? No, you don't. Even if you really desire to go and buy another one, you don't. Most times what you do is, you on the desktop, you click a button that says refresh, all right? You refresh, and most times your laptop will start working again. So what happens during that refresh process is that your laptop does a quick reboot and things start working again like they used to, all right? It's the same way I want you to approach a style rut. When you are going through a style rut and you notice that even you are bored, you are thinking to yourself, how else, what else, is this the only way they used to wear clothes? Is there something is there a different way to wear clothes? Do you understand? You don't have to throw out all the things in your wardrobe. You don't have to throw out all the things in your wardrobe to just go and buy fresh items, because if you cannot figure out how to make your current wardrobe work for you, you will get a new wardrobe and still not be able to figure out how to make it work for you. So I want you to always think of that. Your laptop is lagging and you click the refresh button. All you just need to do is to refresh your wardrobe. Okay, so you refresh your wardrobe by doing one of the things I've said, to do a declutter. All right, that's number one. Number two is you can opt for a different way of wearing clothes, like mix and match your outfits in a different way. Just try it. I know it's a very, very scary thing to do. Again, my brother-in-law that I was talking about, I told him when I went to do the wardrobe edits for him, I asked him to wear his clothes the way he would normally wear them, like if he's going to work, and then he wore his clothes the way he would normally wear them. Then, as the way he was wearing them, I now went to pick out things in his wardrobe and I said, okay, what if we add this? What if we switch this? And he started telling me that because he had never done it that way before, he said he never thought that that combination will work. So if you don't experiment, trust me, you won't know the things, the gems that are in your wardrobe. You won't know the things that you're sitting on, the gold, the beautiful outfits that you're sitting on, because you keep wearing your items the same way. So try to switch things up a little bit, and let me give examples. For instance, you can dress up your casuals. So normally you wear a t-shirt and jeans and maybe palm slippers or a pair of sneakers. Switch up that look. Switch up the sneakers for loafers. It can be that simple, honestly. Switch up the regular round neck t-shirt for a polo shirt with collar. Do you get it? Very, very simple things. Okay, you're always wearing t-shirts and jeans. Switch up the jeans for chinos. Do you understand? You will still look casual, but you will look clean and sharp. Okay, you always wear palm slippers. Ditch the palm slippers. Wear sandals that actually have buckle. Do you get what I mean? So those little things are things that you need to switch up your look. Another way is you can dress down your formals. So I've talked about dressing up your casuals, right? You can dress down your formals. Still on dressing up your casuals, wear a blazer. So you're wearing your round neck t-shirt, you want to hang out with your guys. Come and even show them, especially those people that have been saying that your style is boring. Show them that your style is not boring. Wear a blazer on your round neck t-shirt. And still wear your sneakers and go there. And they'll be like, what happened? Who is doing birthday? Do you get? Like, experiment and even surprise yourself. Do you get what I mean? Now, dress down your formals. I've seen people do that a lot these days, and it's very beautiful to watch. You are wearing your suit. Don't do this when you're going for a business meeting, okay? I'm just saying, like, you want to go to somewhere and you need to dress smart casual. Dress it down. Don't wear your regular monk shoes and whatnot. You can dress down your casuals by pushing your sleeves up a little bit. You know, it gives you that very chilled look. Do you get what I mean? Sometimes just ditch the tie. Sometimes I don't even know how you men do it. Ditch the tie. Okay, again, you need to consider where you are going to before you do all these things I'm saying. But what I'm trying to tell you is you don't always have to go by all the style rules for every single thing you need to do. Style rules are there for you to break and mend them to suit you. Okay, yes. My next point is that sometimes you are in a style rut not because of your clothes, not because, just pardon my daughter, I'm so sorry, not because of your clothes. It could be because of your look. Okay, maybe you always have the same style of haircut. It is the same style of haircut all the time. Switch it up. Switch it up. You don't have to go all in at first. Baby steps is the key to nailing your style. So maybe you don't always put any pattern when you go barb your hair. Try a small part just to give your face a different look. If you don't always do like this shaping thing they always do, try it. My husband changed his haircut, the style of his haircut recently, and it really fits him. So it's something very boxy and whatnot, and it fits him because his face is round, so it gave his face a little bit of structure. Sometimes those are the little things that you need to do. Baby D is okay, thank you. So those are the little things that you need to do to just get out of a style rut. Okay, my next point, I don't know the number now, so I've lost count. My next point is that you need to accessorize. If you have not been using accessories, now is the time, because an accessory can switch up your look in an instant. It can make you look different. So if you don't normally use any accessory, consider getting one. Excuse me. Excuse me. You know, start using accessories. Start with a little bracelet here and there. Okay, and if you have been accessorizing before, I would say that switch up the way you do your accessories too. Sometimes you don't necessarily have to match and match. You just need to know how to make your accessories complement your outfits. Okay, so switch it up a little bit. And if you've not been using accessories before, this is the time to start using accessories. Okay, now my final point is that you really need to experiment. You need to experiment. And when you want to experiment, I want you to experiment with someone that is knowledgeable. So don't do it on your own. Okay, my brother's birthday was 2 or 3 days ago, and the picture he posted, I saw the color of the outfit he was wearing. I was like, this is so cool. He had never worn any color that looked like that before. It's teal green or something. Those that are watching on YouTube will be so privileged, because I'm going to be attaching pictures to the video I will post on YouTube. Okay, so he tried a different color. I have never seen that color on him before. It's like aqua, you know, I don't really know all these colors, but it's like aqua green or aqua blue or something. Very, very nice. Sometimes you think that some colors will not work for you because of your complexion, because you are dark, because you are light, because you are this. Have you even tried them? Okay, so don't be afraid to try out basic things. Try out colors, try out a different style of shirts. Every time round neck, but do a little bit of V. Okay, I know you need to consider your physique type before you choose your style of shirt or anything, but sometimes all you need is just a different style of the same thing. So you always have blue jeans. Try black, try white. Okay, all you have is sneakers. Buy a pair of boots, Chelsea boots. You need to try. You really need to try. On your personal styling journey, you have to keep trying. And when you are experimenting, call someone that is knowledgeable. Call a personal stylist. Ask your girlfriend. Ask your wife. Most times, ladies have this eye. I don't know what it is about us. Most times, ladies have this eye. They can just be like, this thing does not work. It does not work. Don't try it. And then sometimes they can tell you, this is really nice, and you've not tried it before. This makes sense. Do you understand? So ask questions, or if you have a very stylish friend, ask your friend and be like, guy, what do you think? Okay, I hope I'm not missing out anything. Let me check my notes. Yeah, I'm not missing anything. So that is it. That is how to get out of a style rut. That's how to get out. Don't get stuck in it and just be like, oh, there's no other way, there's nothing I need to do. You will notice from all the points I'm giving you, I'm not mentioning that you need to go and buy new things altogether. No. When you're on a style journey, a personal style journey, don't get overwhelmed with the thought of, I need to go and buy new things. Oh, the reason why I'm not booking a personal stylist is because they will ask me to buy new things. You don't always have to buy new things. You need to find a way to wear the things that you have. Just this morning, my husband was going out and he wore a particular outfit and was going to wear a particular pair of sandals on that outfit. And I asked him, why don't you wear your brown sandals instead? And he was telling me, the husband of a personal stylist, he was telling me that, oh, he just didn't think that he has not yet found anything to wear that brown sandals with. And in my mind, I'm like, really? You haven't found all the things I've been telling you? So most times when you say a man stuck in a style rut, it's not because they don't, baby D, it's okay, it's okay. Mommy is almost true. Sorry guys. So most times when you see when you see a man stuck in a style rut, or maybe you think his style is boring, it's not necessarily because they don't want to dress up and look stylish. Sometimes they don't even know. In your mind, you're like, but this thing is so obvious. Don't you know that brown works with white? Like, you are thinking, that was my thought this morning, but then I thought of it that he really did not know. Okay, so sometimes men don't know these things, and that's why I'm here. That's why I keep breaking down these style tips, so that you can understand that it is not difficult, it's not a big thing and all of that. Okay, please, I have a question. What's the difference between a suit and a blazer? So a suit would always come in pairs. So it will either come as a 3-piece or a 2-piece. It always comes with a matching pair of something. It comes with a matching pair of trouser and sometimes a waistcoat. A blazer on its own, a blazer on the other hand, is something that is standalone. It doesn't come with a matching anything. So you just have it as a standalone item. But a suit would always come with a trouser. It will always come sometimes with a waistcoat. Okay? Yes, thank you. Does anybody have any other question? This video is going to be on my feed. I told myself I want to spend 30 minutes and this is 10:28. Okay. How about a coat? A coat is a jacket. I want to explain it in a simpler way. A coat is a stand-alone jacket. Usually it's always like something that you have to put over your entire outfit. So it's usually very bulky, very big. It doesn't come with any accompanying item, maybe like a trouser or anything. Like it says, like it implies, a coat, you put it all over what you're wearing. Okay, so it's not a blazer, it's not a suit jacket. Okay, I hope that helps. Okay, thank you so much guys. If you have more questions for me, because I really want to be time conscious, I'm going to put this video on my feed. So you're welcome. Yes, so you can put your questions there. You can put your questions there and I'm going to answer. I'm so grateful to those of you that joined me this early morning. Don't forget, you need to experiment. Try out things in your wardrobe the way you have never done it before. If you always wear your suit as 3-piece, you know, sometimes switch it. Use the suit jacket as a jacket sometimes. Wear the trouser alone. Wear your waistcoat alone. Recently, my husband wore his waistcoat and his trouser with a turtleneck shirt. A turtleneck black shirt. And it was really nice. Again, if you're watching on YouTube, you will see the picture. If you're not watching on YouTube and you want to see all the pictures I'm going to be attaching to this replay, then you need to go to the link in my bio to click the YouTube link that is there, and also, or just go to YouTube and type the TBH the King's Shopper. You will find my channel. So that's it from me today. Please share this video with the men around you. Tell them not to get stuck in a style rut, because someone is here for them. That is me. They have a personal stylist they can talk to, and also watch this video, catch the tips in this video, because they are going to really help you. So that is it from me today. Thank you so much. Have yourselves a beautiful weekend. Bye guys.